right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink. Yesterday, our good friend Super Mario was in to see us, and he had a friend with him, which is always nice. You can bring a friend to Wine Watch if you want, as long as he's got wine. And, well, his cheap wines are better than yours, Mario. Sorry, buddy. We don't sell a lot of wines in the $10 price range. But these wines from Tarani, from Tolosan, from the southwest of France, not bad little examples of varietal wines, and you find a lot of good values from that area in the southwest. And I was unfamiliar with Comte Tolosan, which is the area where these wines come from. But there was a Sauvignon Blanc, a Malbec, and a Cabernet, which I have to say they're good little wines. We don't sell a lot of wines for $11, but not bad examples of a varietal Sauvignon Blanc, that white grapefruit citrus, a little bit of a salty, briny, minerally character, a little bit tart on the finish. Like I said, they're $11 wines. The Malbec, a great example of this, an entry-level Malbec, that blackberry fruit, notes of violets and herbs, and really light, pleasant finish. The Cabernet was the only one that I thought was a little bit sour tasting at the end, but for $11, I mean, I had some good wines. And they're Screw Cap from France. Something we love to see, but you don't see enough of it from France today, I'll tell you what. All right, and then we got the Chateau de Grand Comot Corbières, which... $14, another good little value. Carmenere, Syrah, and Grenache. This one's got a nice spicy bouquet to it. Black pepper, smoky meat notes to the black raspberry fruit, some wild herbs and flowers. Really light on the palate, though, unfortunately, that blackberry fruit and then a little bit of that barnyard note lasting to the end. A 200-acre estate, but for the money, a very good little wine, a great example of Corbières. And then we had a little Montagne de Saint-Emilion, one of the satellite appellations of the right bank, and this Chateau Haut Goujon, I've never heard of, but a lot of great little properties that are unheard of from this area. This is also very good. A good amount of tobacco, fresh earth, some dark spices, currant berry fruit. Nice intensity on the tongue for an 11. A good bit of that earth and kind of a barnyardy nuance as well in the finish. Smooth tannins. That dark spice lingers through the end. At $25.50, maybe a little expensive for a Montagne de Saint-Emilion from 2011. We're expecting the 11s to go on sale at some point, and they weren't very highly rated, especially these satellite appellations. Anyways, the Marchesi, Delegati Alamerci, Rossi de Montalcino. This is your classic Rosso, very light, kind of smoked meaty notes, the red berry fruit, kind of button mushroom, dried flowers, smooth and easy drinking, soft tannins here, that smoked meaty and spicy note lasting through the finish. Very pleasant, easy drinking Rosso at $25.50. The Corte Pavone, 2005. This is a wine we sold a ton of. We had it for $39 when we first had it in. What a great value. It's now $60, but still a really nice wine. These 2005s drinking very nicely right now. Kind of rustically fashioned, that fresh plowed earth, dried porcini, and barnyard notes coming through the dark plum and cherry fruit. Nice concentration, richness on the palate, that black spice, new leather, black truffle. Still a bit of tannins here left. This wine will last another decade or more in your cellar. Even better on the second day. This wine drinking nicely right now. Very balanced. Excellent juice at $60. All right, the Corte Pavone 2010. And, you know, the only thing wrong with 2005 is they served it next to 10. This wine, most excellent, just incredible concentration and richness in these 2010s. That solid core of black cherry fruit, smoky notes, licorice, black truffle, wonderful complexity here, rich and layered on the tongue with big tannins. But, wow. Man, this wine needs a little bit of time. It has everything in proportion, and firm hand of acidity holding everything together. Wow, for $60, most excellent juice. No question which one of these wines I'm buying. The 2008... The only thing wrong with that is they showed it after the 2010. It's a classic vintage for Brunello. A bit cooler, and this wine shows that nice smoky character, the dark cherry, the strawberry fruit, a leaner style of Brunello. Very fresh, very elegant, and this wine should age for a decade or more, but really starting to show quite nice right now. The Marchesi degli Almerici. Sorry, Mario. Too many words there. And this is the Brunello. We had the Rosso earlier. This wine's got that light red cherry fruit to it as well, that nice smoky character, and very enticing, very forward. These 2008s are already drinking nicely. Very smooth and easy drinking on the palate. That juicy red cherry fruit, the light smoky kind of cured meat character lasting through the finish, and a little dried rose petal there as well. An excellent bottle of Brunello di Montalcino at $48. And then a screaming little value in the Barolo, the Sori Boschetti from Gamba Boschetti. This wine had that classic Barolo nose, white truffles, rose petals, black tar, dark cherry fruit, smoky notes. A really good value, and to me, to be able to find a very good Barolo, an excellent Barolo for $37.50. Wow, man, let me tell you, these 2010, it is a special vintage, and what a great little value. All right, good stuff from Mario. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.